Fresh from her trip overseas in London to see some NFL football, Sassy Mama is back. Go back and watch your Facebook Lives, whatever that was. They're great. If you have a chance to do that.
Thank you.
But you were showing all the food that they were performing. And I saw a lot of barbecue over there.
They did.
But I saw the meat pie, and I said, please make this when you get back.
Please. The meat pies is a whole thing. They call it football. We call it soccer. But that is a very traditional thing that they eat. So the hot dogs and the nachos and all of that was totally mind-blowing to them. Their hot dog was about this long, and it tasted like a little smoky. It was a sausage.
Okay. So this is something you'd find at a concession stand there?
This is at the concession stand. Okay. You get your beer and your pie. That is just traditional.
So you're going to teach us how to make these pies.
I'm going to teach you how to make them. They're very simple. It's just comfort food. It's a pot pie, basically. So what I've done is I've taken... This is a steak, and you can buy it at the grocery store, and I actually got it at Walmart, and it's a fine beef cubes, and it's actually for like a Hispanic dish called caldillo. So they've just cubed steak for you. They've done all the work.
So not hamburger meat? Like,
no.
I mean, not already ground hamburger.
No, this is steak.
Okay.
So I bought this. This is perfect, so I don't have to cut it. So I browned it all up for us, and I've just set it aside. Now I'm going to show you how to make the sauce part. So I've taken one potato and I've diced it really small.
A potato? I thought that was onion.
Yeah, I did
no.
too.
And then there's also a half of an onion that's chopped into here.
Okay.
With a little bit of garlic. So we've browned that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make the sauce, which is really fun. So what I did when I was actually then the middle between the two games, I went to Paris and I took a class.
You live the best life.
Thank you.
She's a destination dropper.
No.
No, it's good. It's fun. We love it.
I went to learn to bring back things. So I actually went to the Le Cordon Bleu and I took classes and worked 8 hours a day learning how to do this stuff. I learned to make this great sauce. So what they did is I'm going to brown all of that, and then I'm going to add in here is basically flour and water. Your instructions are all right there. Now, I was very impressed with this. So the chef there actually used this like better than bouillon base. Of course, theirs was French named. He was like, this is a great cheat. And I was like, heck yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So I'm adding in a teaspoon of the beef base.
And you just get that in what,
you can get that at Walmart.
Yeah.
In the soup aisle. I'm going to put in 1 cup of water, just like this. I'm going to stir it together, and it's going to thicken.
I'm going to sneeze, so I'm going to walk off.
Okay.
Huh? You're going to sneeze?
I
okay.
got it from here.
Now, you're missing the best part, Carl.
It's okay. I'm back.
So, now what we're going to do is we're going to heat this up. It's going to get really hot. Now, we're going to add beer, because these are beef and Stilton or blue cheese pies, and they always have beer in them. So they're called, when you eat them at the game, it's basically a beef and ale pie.
Do you really taste it after it's cooked?
I could never really taste the beer, and I don't like beer, so I was looking for it. You really taste the blue cheese.
Ooh.
And we're going to put that in?
So I'm going to put in about a 1/4 cup. I'm going to stir this. It's going to thicken up. I'm going to add the beef back to it. It's going to look like gravy, but you don't want it too thin. You'll see it in a minute when we make the filling, or when we do the crusts. But this is Stilton blue cheese.
Okay.
And this is I brought it from London.
I'm sure.
Normally we don't see it in a
It is
tub
pungent.
like that.
All the way.
And so
this has been on a plane for 8 hours.
No, it was in a refrigerated bag. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add that at the end, just a few crumbles. You don't add much.
Okay.
And then we're going to fill the pies. So
We
come
look
back in a
forward to
minute,
it.
guys.
Okay.
Yes, we're not done with this quite yet.
No.
But, we'll keep you around, Sassy
Okay,
Mama.
thank
Thanks.
you.